Pile It Up lovers! We're going to release a new block series. The theme is First Love. Do you remember how you two confessed to each other? Do you recall how your partner walked into your life? Share your love story now and get a chance to win Pile It Up rewards.
You know, my smartwatch just told me that I walked 12,000 steps today. My best record this month. Come to think of it, the last time I got that many steps in was also when I went shopping with you. Nah, I'm just talking to myself. After all, entertaining friends at home is no easy task. Spending extra time on preparations is super important. A puzzle game for ages 5 and up helps children focus and learn the importance of patience? You've thought of everything. You may be thoughtful, but you can still be childish. You've had your coworkers over at your place how many times now? How come I'm never invited? You sure about that? That reminds me. I got work to do. Guess I won't be going out after all. You'll stop by the studio, right? Just like before? Let's go. I'll walk you home.
Inviting a group of friends to your place is different from having a guy over, right? While we all know how well your relationship is progressing, whether you're ready to open the door and officially invite him into your inner sanctum, that's for you to decide. Ask yourself this question. Do you feel he's the one every time you see him?
Come on in. Game on. Loser makes dinner. They did send me the layout plans this morning, and I rejected them immediately. We'll get the next batch in about 2 hours. It says it helps build patience. Sounds like something I need. Maybe not when it comes to art, but I do need patience when you're involved. I know, human emotions are complicated. Like these blocks. To build a tower with them, you need to stack them up one by one, layer by layer. And to knock the walls down block by block and see what's inside, you need lots of patience. I was too hasty. You can't become a better person unless you muse every now and then. It's a puzzle. You're gonna have to solve it yourself. It's the key to my place. It's yours now for safekeeping, just in case I forget my passcode one day. A passcode is different from a key. They can be changed at any time, but you should be able to enter and leave my place whenever you want. A key would allow you to do that. Good point. Don't come barging in at 9 a.m. or 9 p.m. That's when I bathe. You sure? I don't just visit anyone as soon as I'm invited. I cordially invite Mr. Rafayel to spend the afternoon at my humble abode next Sunday. None of that is as important as afternoon tea with you. I accepted the invitation. Make whatever arrangements you want as the host. I'll definitely be there on time. Am I dreaming? This is a dream? Awesome. Why? You're the uninvited guest who barged in. Since it's a dream, I can do whatever I want, yeah? Good morning, Miss Bodyguard. Anyone would think they're dreaming if they opened their eyes and saw someone who should otherwise be thousands of miles away. I want to confirm if this is real or not. Wait. Stay with me like this for a little bit. Do what? Smells good. What did you order? This is quite the feast. I feel so pampered. Have you expanded the scope of your duties as my bodyguard? I suddenly remember how busy I've been these past few days. My hands are too tired to even hold a spoon or fork. If you want to make sure I eat, will you do the honor?
What do you think? Raphael has been working on this special exhibit for half a year. Your praise means a lot to him. Of course it is. You're the first visitor to this exhibit. And also Raphael's...
What you talking about? Yeah, pretty much. Just some minor details left. Didn't you say you'd only allow me to work 2 hours today? 5 minutes left. Pick one. Trust your gut. All right, this one. I'm off work now. Let's go. It's nothing really. It's for the Pebble Beach display at the center of the exhibit. Just wanted you to help me pick a color. Nah, I trust your gut. What would you like to have? The muffins and cakes here are pretty good.
I'm gonna title this Caught Red-Handed, Raphael's Ghost Painter Exposed. What do you think?
There you are. What's wrong? Why did you change your mind all of a sudden?
We can even put the photo on the front page.
Who are you? Oh, really? So bold of you. What do you want?
Hey, I forgot to ask you.
What?
What flavor do you want? What a coincidence. It's Mr. Morlett from Morton Daily and Mr. Marty from Artistic Anecdotes. I'm bad at remembering things. Faces are an exception, though. How did my last lawsuit against you end? The judge found you guilty of defamation or something? I guess you guys also forgot. Want to jog your memory and go through it again?
Can't believe she's doing
I'll
this
do
to
it.
us.
Make a script next time you want to trick me. That way I can pretend to fall for it. I know. My bodyguard is the greatest. I really don't want to leave her for a second. Come on, I paid for the ice cream already. One of each flavor. We should get them before they melt. I'm not the only one who made this exhibit happen. You're one of the stars too. That's right. Didn't you escort me all this way, make sure I ate and slept well, and help me get rid of some pesky paparazzi? Sure, but I just came up with the perfect vacation plan. I'm having trouble implementing it without supervision, though. So, want to expand the scope of your duties a bit more and stay by my side? Hey. Nah, I just left the house early. I'm the epitome of change, excuse you. You've known me for a long time. Shouldn't you be used to this by now? I can come back again later if you want. Is one suitcase enough for a 2-month trip? But do you need such a big first aid kit? Who's worried? You're off to training camp, not the battlefield. But it's hard to trust someone who doesn't always keep their word. Like when they say not to worry despite always coming back covered in, minor injuries. Yeah. If you come back covered in injuries again, you'll lose any remaining credibility you have left.
Sir, here's your delivery.
Go, I'll sign for it. The packaging is torn. Is that okay? Getting photos developed? Not everyone does that these days, you know. Were you feeling nostalgic? Oh? Well, they're pretty good. The colors are faithful to the original, and the printing quality is nice. This is an expert opinion from me as an artist. But don't you have these photos on your phone? Ah, now I remember. You said you'd have to hand over your phone when checking into the training camp. Can only use it on weekends. My memory's always been good when it comes to you. Science has proven that goldfish have a memory longer than 7 seconds. And where do you plan to put them, huh? Your wallet? A picture frame? Or are you gonna place them by your bedside? Your zipper. I'll help you with that. Looks like the inner lining got caught in it. Why? Don't you have me? Last time I helped you with the straps, and now I'll help you fix the zipper. I know what to do. Don't move. This was stuck in your zipper. Are you feeling hot? I've already started. Let me finish the job. Dresses like these suit you. If you find them troublesome, just ask me for help. It's only 2 months. It'll be over before you know it. If you're ready, we can head out now.
That's everything you ordered? Enjoy.
Enjoy it while it lasts. This is all you're getting for the next 2 months. Everything? That would explain all the instant food in your bag, hmm? Aside from icky junk food, I bet they don't have this either, yeah? Well, tonight's your last chance to let loose then. Relax. I'll definitely be drunk before you and won't remember anything. Cheers. I could say the same thing. After a few months, I might not be able to recognize you. You already drunk? Want to take a photo of me and develop it? You have my permission. I have to admit I do want to laugh when I think about it, but I don't see it as a joke. Sure, now we both have memories that will last us a while. You were the one who wanted me to burn your image into my brain. If I don't take a good, long look, how can the memories stay vivid over the next 2 months? I was planning to give you this at your place, but couldn't find the right time. I should have developed a photo of myself and put it inside. Can I put it on for you? It'll keep you company for the next 2 months. I agree. I wish these 2 months would be over in the blink of an eye. But 2 months is equal to 8 weeks, which is equal to 56 days. That's 1/6 of a year. It's not that long, but I wonder what can be done to help pass the time when we can't see each other. Then I'll be waiting for your call. Will you remember a night like this for 2 months? I'll make sure you won't be able to forget, even if you wanted to. Not even for 2 months. Just don't ever forget about me. Please, remember me. Hi, I want to get 1 strawberry ice cream and a shortcake, please.
One moment, please.
No, it's definitely not that simple. The auction invitation he received is from the black market. It's strictly invitation only. He must be planning something and keeping it a secret from us. Some people working in the black market are art smugglers. They can even kidnap artists and force them to work for their auctions. In any case, keep a close eye on him. Don't let him interact with people from the black market. It'd be even better if you can make him go back to the studio.
Excuse me, can I take a photo of you? I'm sorry, this might be a bit abrupt, but I think you look really cool. I want to take pictures of you. Don't worry, I mean no harm. I'm a photography student from a nearby art school. Occasionally, I go out to find inspiration. By the way, miss, are you out here alone? I know the place pretty well. I can show you around.
Thanks, but no thanks. She's not alone. We have a busy schedule, so I'm afraid she doesn't have time to pose for pictures. Sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry for disturbing you two.
Why don't you look at me instead? There's nothing to be sad about. Regret adds character to your life. Why are you following me? Before you lie, don't forget how I just saved you. Repaying my kindness with trickery isn't a good idea. I knew it. You've been following me the whole day, with an ulterior motive, yeah? You're my bodyguard, but you also take orders from other people. It's good you're here. I do need a bodyguard to enter the black market. Here's your payment. We need to hurry since the sun is setting. A smart girl like you should be able to figure it out. A while back, thieves broke into my studio during the night and stole 3 paintings. 2 have been recovered, but 1 is still missing. Over there.
Auction item number 13, The Siren Song. Artist unknown. Please place your bids.
A lot of items already changed hands several times, so it's difficult to know who created them. Only industry insiders can take a guess. But based on this painting's art style alone, they shouldn't be able to tell who painted it. The siren swims in the seas, her songs as enchanting as a maiden's true love. But her angelic voice is but a carefully crafted lie, used to drown every sailor who wanders into her territory. Should a ship be foolish enough to sail into her waters, it will be devoured, leaving nothing behind. Basically, a siren is a deceitful witch. I can't believe I got it at such a low price.
Sir, please come on stage to complete the transaction.
Okay, bring out the painting.
The Siren Song is now yours.
This is the first time I've seen such a mediocre siren. Her eyes are dull, lifeless. See, her pupils are clouded. The colors are all piled up. What a mess. I can't see a hint of soul in these eyes. A siren like this will probably sing out of tune, yeah? Only the flame under the sea shows that the artist put in any effort. I don't know what that actually means, but it does add a bit of oomph to this otherwise soulless siren.
Sir, Our auction house's transactions are always final once I slam the gavel. If you were unsatisfied with this item,
I wasn't saying I wouldn't buy it.
then please leave the stage for now. We need to proceed to the next item. Perhaps you can express your interesting opinions about this painting when the auction is over.
Sorry, but before the auction continues, it's more fitting to have flames break through the water's surface. Guess I won't be bringing anything home tonight. I wish you all a pleasant rest of the evening. Let's go. Why are you quiet? Don't you want to ask me anything? You saw it. It was ugly. If anyone found out I painted it, my reputation would be ruined. You have a lot of artistic talent, and again, have also seen that painting. You can connect the dots. Now that we're done, let's go have some fun on this trip. Give me your phone. I'll block him for you.
This color looks great. Want to try it on?
This looks so cute.
Didn't we already agree on what to say? We ran into each other on the street, went to a few scenic spots together, ate some seafood, drank some wine, and had a wonderful evening. As for the dumb auction, it never happened. I can tell. Let me teach you. Lying requires technique, you know. When you lie, don't let the other person see your eyes. The only part of a person that can't lie is their eyes. When you don't speak with your eyes, you can make people believe whatever you say. Don't believe me? It's my secret technique. You should be thankful I shared it with you. What do you get? Not bad. They steal my painting and then have the audacity to auction it. Once a law-abiding citizen like me found out, of course I reported them. They probably got busted while we were out eating and shopping last night. Their invitation letters are anonymous. Aside from my painting, nothing at that auction had anything to do with me. And even if they wanted to get revenge, they wouldn't know whom to find. You're a smart cookie. Take a guess. That's not important. What matters right now is that we're heading back to Lincoln City. Let's worry about the issue at hand first and practice your lying skills. Pretend I'm Thomas. What did you do last night? What? Are you serious, or are you lying? What did you realize? You better explain yourself. I'm just temporarily blind, you know? I'm not deaf, and my other senses are working. Said it's not too bad. 2 days of rest should do it. What do I have to hide? That I'm terminally ill and plan to die alone, and my last wish is to see you one more time? My doctor wrote down how and when to take these medications on my prescription. Told me to have my family member read it for me. I can't see. Aren't you going to hold my hand and guide me? I just called a cab and told the driver to drive me here. After getting out of the cab, I caught hold of a kind passerby, told him I couldn't see, and had him take me to the ophthalmology department. Maybe I just didn't want you to freak out and annoy the doctors with your screaming. Take me home. I'm tired. Pulled one too many late-nighters. It's pretty normal. 2 days. Over there. Nah, quite the opposite. I haven't found any inspiration for this piece. It's been 2 days and I've made no real progress. No wonder why I haven't been able to get the color I want. My eyes weren't working right. My eye doctor said it's likely going to happen again. And worst case scenario, I could lose my sight forever. Are you searching my symptoms online? I heard you flipping through my medical records. Well, what does it say? I'll treat you to steak. How about it? Well, isn't that part of your responsibility as my bodyguard? Oh, did I accidentally wake you up? I can't help it. Inspiration usually hits me at night. Since you're awake, come lend me a hand. I can't see, so I need someone to mix the colors for me. First, I'm looking for a dark cobalt blue, the kind that resembles the color of my marble floor. Blend cerulean blue into black, and if it looks too dark, add a bit of zinc white. Next, I'm looking for deep emerald green. Think of a lake shimmering under sunlight. Mix a generous amount of ultramarine, some sap green, and a dab of Indian yellow. I can't. There's no such thing as precision in art. Just like you, colors have emotions too. When you're happy, your eyes have a warm glow. When you're being stubborn, you clench your fists so hard they turn red. I can't see those colors now, but I can feel them with my heart. For example, I think now you must have your face covered in paint. I won't give you the chance. Do you yield now? I guess it's not really midnight now, is it? You wouldn't be talking this loudly if it were. If I lose my sight one day, I'll be counting on you to see the world for me. So it doesn't matter if you can't get the exact color. I choose to trust your eyes. Hey, there's still work to be done. Let's get going. Next, a rich shade of purple, the color of wild pansies. Perhaps it's because darkness was all that I could see while painting it. Perhaps once you see the darkness, you can never unsee it. Let's head out there and see the world together. Sorry, the number you dialed is not in the mood for phone calls. Please try again later. Who? Oh, it's too early. I don't remember when I last slept. My sleep cycle has been messed up lately. Why didn't you tell me you were coming? Me? Kidnapped? Please. The kidnappers would probably beg me to leave them alone. I don't remember where I put my cell phone. It's probably dead now. Help me look for it, will you? What's that in your hand? Looks like you weren't that concerned about me after all. You just had to grab food for yourself before coming to my rescue. Haven't you seen those movies where the female lead finds out the male lead is in trouble, drops the delicious food she's holding, and leaves the house crying to look for him? The boxes are stuff I bought online. As for those drawings, well, I no longer need them. I don't remember. I was just sketching and waiting for inspiration to come. Every time I trashed a sketch I'm not happy with, I made another purchase. You look like you're playing hopscotch with your jumping around. What clutter? I'd say you're the one who's messing me up. I'll clear a path for you so you don't bump into anything. It's nothing. Just a little dizzy. I waited for inspiration to hit over the past couple of days before you came. Then a sudden idea struck me just now. As a result, both my body and mind struggle to keep up. I feel shaken. It's probably because I'd been waiting for an idea for so long. I guess it's the price to pay for an epiphany. I vaguely remember eating at sunset the day before yesterday. I can't feel hunger now. I'm numb. Nothing strikes my fancy. No, I don't want to open the door to strangers. What are you eating? It smells fishy. Not really. I only eat fresh seafood. Not at all. It's tasteless and hard. Reminds me of when I used to chew on paper. I don't know what you were like as a child, but I can experience your silliness vicariously through these. So thirsty. Why did my senses come back all of a sudden? Good idea. Or maybe I should just hang a large pastry from my neck, the type that rotates. That way, I won't even need to move my head. Where's my phone? I'll order one. Although, come to think of it, does anyone sell that? Now that you mention it, I just remembered there's something inside that package for you. No, it's for you to take with you when you go out. Look at the strap on the handle. It's wide enough to pull down below your chin. Use it by putting it on your head. Stick the suction cup of the octopus onto the roof of the bus. With this amazing device, you can sleep anywhere standing up. But you'll have to be careful. Don't hang yourself. Pull it down over your chin, not your neck. I was thinking you would be exhausted after fighting off wanderers. It would be nice if you could catch up on sleep anywhere. What do you think? Isn't it handy? It's definitely practical, but its aesthetics leave much to be desired. Hold on, I'll put some color on the tentacles so that it looks more presentable when you take it with you. Of course, if you feel embarrassed, you can wait till the coast is clear before using it. Okay, then unbox something else. This one's definitely useful. Yep. When I'm hungry or cold, I think of you and I don't feel it anymore. Of course not. I bought it just the way it is. I don't use an umbrella when it rains, but you can use it. It extends all the way to the ground to keep your shoes from getting wet. If I can hold it for you, it won't be a problem. This is our umbrella. What? Become an umbrella salesman? This isn't even the best item I bought this time. The coolest stuff is still in the box. Come on! Now that's a suggestion. Would you sign for the package if I packed myself in a box and mailed it to you? I want to step on it, to be more precise. I specially requested more bubble wrap from the vendor. It's fun! You try it. That won't do. Take your shoes off. You can feel it better. Where are you going? What's the hurry? I'm almost done painting. Don't you want to see it? I just finished a rough sketch. I haven't really begun yet, so it's not the prettiest. Wow, you could very well be my soulmate. You're right, it's a person sleeping. See, even though this person is hidden under a mess of lines, you were able to clearly tell that she's the focus of the painting. It just felt right, so why not give it a shot? Besides, when I see an image I want to capture on canvas, the inspiration naturally flows. You're just a piece of the whole. Don't feel that this is all about you. Don't judge yourself too harshly. There's no such thing as beauty and ugliness in art. But if you're not happy with this, I'll burn it. I'll just wait a couple of days, and when inspiration strikes, I'll paint something else. I thought you didn't like it. You might have to wait for a few more days. I have high professional standards and will never show off a half-finished art piece. Bye now. You know the way out. Sheesh. You can't even sleep without tossing and turning. Painting you is hard work. You've arrived sooner than I expected. Were you that worried about me? You thought a wanderer broke in and kidnapped me? I saw some flickering lights in the ocean from the window of my room. I thought it was some kind of will-o'-the-wisp. So I took pictures and zoomed in. They look like balls of light floating on top of the sea. How strange. Oh, a false alarm then. I'm heading back. Festive? More like noisy. Not unless you can give me a reason for going. The weather forecast says there will be heavy winds tonight. By the time we get there, everyone will have left and it will be a wasted trip. That's a better reason to persuade me. Fine, you win. I'm getting you a coat. It's cold by the water. The setup's pretty good. A shadow devouring the light. It's not a waste. I managed to capture the sparkles in your eyes, didn't I? And now that I already have you in my camera, the photo can turn out all black. I don't care. I sometimes stroll alone along this stretch at night. So you admit you're here to disturb me? Of course you have. Now that I've gotten used to your intrusions, I no longer enjoy being alone as much as I used to. Your legs aren't working, but your hands seem to be working fine. You're the first person I've seen who can't keep their balance on level ground. You tried to punch me only to trip over yourself. You're probably the first person ever to accomplish that. I guess it's not safe for you to walk alone on the beach. Good thing I know what's going on. With all those torchlights and the feral screams of humans, I would have assumed they were trying to hunt me down. We came at the right time. Everyone's leaving just as we arrive. And when the winds pick up and capsize the lanterns, that would be a scene out of a romantic tragedy. I've been holding this for you. Put it on. You may not need it, but I can't let sand get into my camera. Protect it for me. Besides, the coat's as big as a tent. There's more than enough room to fit 2 of you. Fit myself in there? Cover your nose too. Don't let the sand get in there. A mushroom that is about to emerge from the soil. I'm a bushy-tailed squirrel guarding the mushroom, ready to block it from the wind, however strong. Once the mushroom emerges, I'm swallowing it whole. Even if it weren't for the waves, flames lit by humans won't last forever. Now I remember. I've seen the sea lanterns before. No, but when I was young, sea lanterns drifted over my hometown. I blew them out when I saw them. Isn't it funny? They know the flames will eventually go out, and yet they light the candles. The flames are just like human lives, short and easily snuffed out. When these lanterns can be blown out so easily, how can humans expect them to keep anyone safe? Maybe so, since they aren't aware that for those who have already had tragedy befall them, praying is but a form of self-comfort. But life goes on, and the living has to go on living with hope in their hearts. So that means the sea lanterns aren't completely useless after all. The wind seems to have stopped. There are more people coming to float lanterns into the sea. Let's join them, shall we? Shh! Watch! I'm going to do some magic. This is your custom-made sea lantern. Let me pray for you. I pray that your hopes will never go out. Only one wish per sea lantern. Your wish will have to wait till next year. My prayers for you will never go out. They will forever float on top of the waves. Because my flames can never be extinguished. Finally, a not-so-blurry picture of you. Because your eyes hold the light of the sea lantern I gifted you. That way, it will forever stay by your side. Oh, definitely. Like this crystal lamp, and the emerald earrings, an embroidered pearl handbag over there. She'd love all these. Something interesting. Her house is probably full of her favorite things already. If I add to that collection, it wouldn't be very unique. If you keep searching in the same river, you'll eventually run out of treasures to find. A surprise gift that's not too unexpected? Those things contradict each other. If that's how you've chosen your gifts, how do you still have enough energy to think? Is this certain someone's preferences really hard to figure out? I wouldn't. Give that certain someone something I find interesting. It's a berry that's been extinct for over a century. Only a few people in the world have the privilege of knowing what it looks like, and you're one of them. I was planning to create a masterpiece with emojis alone. That would familiarize you with my style in advance. Very unique, right? Ah, finally something interesting. The layered visual effect of this sculpted marble globe, very unique. It's exactly what I'm looking for. What you looking at? See any plushies you like? I'll get it for you. It can't be that hard. I'll get it next round. What are you doing here? How did you manage to get that? If I wasn't, it wouldn't have been a surprise. Was there anyone else who couldn't take their eyes off the claw machine yesterday? You were practically glued to the glass. You took an opportunity away from me. The opportunity to give you a surprise that's not too unexpected. Stop that. You deserve to be punished. I thought you wanted it. Don't tell me you... It's called improvising. So it's a memento instead of a threat. I'll happily accept this gift then. This is definitely something you'd give. It's very thoughtful, yeah. What if I ask you for an even more unique gift? You're the only one who has it, you know. The rest of my life with you. Hey! Fancy seeing you here. Is the old district now under your watch too? My phone isn't letting me buy a drink from this vending machine. Help a guy out? Finally! I thought I was going to die of thirst for a moment there. Inspiration is an elusive cat. The more you seek it out, the more it hides from you. If you were an artist, you'd get used to it. I'm not looking for inspiration today, though. I just finished a painting yesterday. I'm only here to relax and get some fresh air. Come on, let's hang out a bit. Walk in the alley together, maybe? Well, my mobile pay app isn't working. I probably won't even make it back home if you leave me here. I'm sure you're not that cruel. Plus, your work seems to be done for the day. We should get some fresh air together since we're both off work. Hello there. One strawberry tang hulu, please?
Here you go. And another for the lady?
No need. She's just here to pay for me. Here, try it and see how it tastes. For real? The strawberries look so deliciously scarlet. The color is intense, amazing even. This is outside my field of expertise. Fine, they're selling cotton candy over there. Let's go have a look. Hello, may I have a... Never mind. I just changed my mind. Color of their cotton candy is way too saturated. They must have added a whole truckload of food coloring. Plus, I can already taste the candy on my lips by listening to that cotton candy machine alone. Of course. And there's more to it. Now close your eyes. Do you hear the sheets billowing in the wind? Listen to the different colors dance under the sun, and you'll smell the scent of wheat. Oh, and a dog is arguing with a bird over there. Neither of them sound enthusiastic, though. They've probably known each other for a long time.
Haha! Take this! Pow, pow, pow!
It's checkmate. I won.
You get back here and finish your homework, young man.
Humans are an interesting bunch. Why are you looking at me funny? You don't think it's interesting? Mundane, but bubbling with liveliness. This neighborhood once fell into ruin after a wanderer's attack, I heard. Survivors didn't want to move, so they rebuilt their homes exactly where they had been. Look, flowers grow even in ruins, as long as they can survive winter. Never mind. Beauty is fragile and temporary. There's nothing we can do to make it last longer. Nah, chances of rain today are... Whoops, didn't expect it to fall so quickly. For some reason, it always rains when I'm outside with you. But I didn't take an umbrella with me this time. The wind's way too strong. We're being pelted with rain. Here, you can have my coat. I'm going to get wet anyway, so I might as well be proactive about it. Well, isn't that where the fun is? We often get to enjoy basking in the sunshine, but the chance to get drenched in rain is rare. Like this! I've always wanted to try this. The kids all look so happy when they do this. It doesn't rain in the sea, you know. Wow. That's a big puddle over there. Let's race. Winner takes all. You don't kick fast enough. When did it become childish to enjoy the rain? Just follow your heart and be honest with yourself. Hurry up and have fun while you can then. The sun's coming out. I can't help it. I had a fleeting burst of inspiration and had no choice but to start working. Beauty, if not captured in time, will leave us forever. Come in. Don't stand in the doorway. Maybe, but only a little. And this small disturbance is going to add a unique touch to my painting. A symphony of rain and happiness. How does it sound as a prompt? Oh, and speaking of that, I should credit you as a co-creator of this piece. Fair enough, but help me out. Pick a color for me to put on this half of my canvas. You don't need to know. Just pick a color you like. I plan to make this a simple composition with two main tones. This one half is mine, and the other half is all yours.
I want to, miss, but they've stopped producing these parts decades ago. Who still uses an old pocket watch these days? I can change it into a digital one if you like. I can also install a wireless charger and make it possible to use wireless earbuds.
Why are you here? I thought you went missing. Turns out you were just protecting me from the shadows. To make a long story short, I also need to repair something. A few weeks ago, a tsunami damaged the oldest Great Hall in town. I don't know where the townsfolk got my contact info, but they asked me to repair the sculptures inside the Great Hall. Paintings are projections of sculptures, while sculptures are three-dimensional paintings. Both are forms of artistic expression, manifestations of the same thing. Wait, I'm not done talking yet. I lost my phone while passing by the market. A destined encounter leads to a good date. Since we were fated to meet, you should escort me to the Great Hall. This young lady next to me is my aide. She'll be helping me with the repair work.
We're honored to have you. This way, please. Are these still salvageable, Master?
Marble is fragile to begin with. If it's not done carefully, the pressure might cause other parts to break. They're also close to the sea, so they've been eroded by water for many years. It'll be difficult to restore them to their original state. I'm sorry, I can't accept this task. Rude. I only said a few words and they shoo us away just like that. True, but this means I get to hang out with you for the next few days, instead of living with strangers. This is my first time here. Care to help me find a hotel? What a coincidence. I can hear you sighing in the middle of the night from across the street. It's really creepy. What's wrong? Still thinking about that pocket watch? If you want to make it work again, I can help you. I'm here because those townspeople won't give up. They asked me for help, again. I solemnly refused them, again. That's not the most important reason. I don't know how to fix them. Or rather, I don't think they need to be fixed. If their innate beauty is ignored in the pursuit of perfection, then they're no different from caricatures. Perfect. Want to follow me inside? The sunlight was too blinding during the day. Now I can see the texture of these sculptures more clearly. Look, the restored sections look too new, making them stand out against the original texture. These fractures are part of the sculptures. There's nothing wrong with keeping them as they are. Is that why you want your pocket watch fixed? For me, pinning your hopes on anything is only deluding yourself. Even if they're restored, the sculpture won't be exactly the same. The same goes for the pocket watch. I believed animals could talk, humans could sprout wings and fly, and a blazing inferno lies at the edge of the sea. Aren't myths and fairy tales just stories passed down by humanity? People tell them, but don't actually believe they have those powers. Aren't you a smart cookie? These gods are probably nothing more than a bedtime story for a child who was afraid of the dark thousands of years ago. What about you? What are you afraid of? Never mind. I already know the answer.
Hurry! I heard Mr. Rafayel changed his mind.
Wonderful. Our great hall is saved. Look after my stall for me, will ya? I'm gonna take a look.
Hey, you're not allowed to go. Master Rafayel said he doesn't want anyone to disturb him.
You're here? Did you sleep well last night? I would have believed you if I didn't see the bags under your eyes. So you're here because you're worried about me. It's okay. I'm almost done. I stayed true to my heart. Didn't you say the things people pin their hopes on become meaningful because of the hope they're entrusted with? Thanks to you, I see what she's supposed to represent now. If there really are gods in this world, then their image stems from the human heart. If they exist, they should help people live happier lives. That's why I want her to have a heart like no other. This, and that. Please wrap them for me. It's fine. I got a souvenir for you. I have you, don't I? You're still young. Life is a long journey, and we've only lived a small portion of it. It's normal to have negative thoughts. By the way, I wanted to wait until we got back to Lincoln City to surprise you, but... Open it. Yup, I took the liberty to do so. There's a retired collector in this town who has a pocket watch from the same era. He's an old acquaintance of mine, so I gave him a painting in exchange for his watch and used its parts. While I couldn't restore it to its original state, the hands move now at least. With this, maybe the people you miss can be by your side. But it helps me express what I'm feeling, you know? Well, we should slow down at traffic lights. That's something I've known since 3rd grade. Not for being late, no. But if we were to arrive on bicycles, they'd have a field day. There will be many people at the exhibition. I'm gonna need a bodyguard, and after much consideration, you were my best choice. Remember to stay close to me and protect me later. Didn't you see it was making fun of you? There was ridicule and disgust in its eyes. I just helped preserve your dignity. VIPs are known for arriving fashionably late. Even if we're the last to arrive, all eyes will still be on us.
Mr. Rafayel, please, look this way!
Rafayel, please, smile for the camera!
Why should I smile at them? These reporters are nowhere near as cute as that Samoyed we just saw.
And Raphael's piece is an interpretation of the unique mixture that makes up each perfume. It closely matches the brand's culture.
Look at these unrestrained lines. And the chaotic yet sharp brushwork. Mr. Raphael has done it again. His works always speak to the very core of my being.
The design of this bottle's packaging uses such bold colors and has such a unique flair. And what's even rarer is that it embodies the artist's exploration of the id and the ego.
If you look up Raphael's latest work on your phone, you'll see the exact same rating on the first page. I don't paint for others to understand. You're wrong. These completely unrelated things are actually related. For instance, scents and pictures help us retain that which we cannot constantly have with us. Incorrect. It doesn't hold. It captures. Smells fade and pigments oxidize, so it's only possible to capture a specific instance. No. It's just if you keep asking, I won't know what else to make up. Shh! If those weirdos hear me, they'll rant about art and the meaning of life. I'm tired. I just want to be alone for a while. There's a difference between excelling at something and enjoying it. I shouldn't have given in to Thomas's request in a moment of weakness. If you don't help me find a way to leave this place, I'm going to grow mushrooms out of my head. How are you going to act? You're really planning to get yourself drunk? How's your alcohol tolerance? You won't get drunk with just 2 glasses, will you? Your face isn't red enough. I'd suggest slapping yourself hard to make it redder. Well, if that's the case, I'll have to rely on my wits then. I'll tell the organizers that my girlfriend angrily stormed out and I have to win back her heart. What do you want to whisper into my ear? You're the one who grabbed my tie. How am I supposed to keep my distance? Okay, but the lights are so dim here. How can you see it? If you take another step back, you're going to knock into the perfume bottle. Your acting is really bad. It's obvious you're pretending, but a shade darker than tangerine, lighter than burgundy. That should do it. Someone's coming. Hurry, give me an unfocused look. Stand still, and don't move unless you have to.
Oh, Rafayel, sir! You're here!
Apologies, my companion here is drunk. I have to send her home. I won't be able to stay.
But...
Excuse me.
Lincoln City Roadside Assistance. Please read
Why
the
are people
service
so jealous of someone else's success? They even punctured my tire. Fewer people want to be nice and instead do the most despicable things. Remorse doesn't exist anymore, I guess. Did you not hear me at all? Find a river and swim. I don't know how to ride a bike. Hold on. You didn't ask me that on purpose so you could take off on your own, right? Okay. The road can get pretty bumpy. Just to prevent accidents from happening, could I haven't even finished speaking. Fine. I was actually going to ask if I could leave my phone with you for safekeeping. No means no. Sit tight. We're moving. Now that's something I like to hear. I'll appoint you as my soulmate for now. The stuff that comes after but is usually negative. It's better not to say it. Those people believe art will make them look more sophisticated and improve their reputation. You don't need to know the name of a hen to enjoy her eggs. Isn't it better that we all maintain our distance while admiring each other? You really do have good taste. It's one of my favorite scents. What's so nice about artificial scents? I'll take you to the beach next time so you can appreciate what the tide really smells like. It's steep! Use the pedal brakes! I told you 4 wheels are better than 2! Ah! Ouch! I never thought I'd one day be in a traffic accident. You're welcome. It's the job of every citizen to protect idiots. I just didn't expect you to have a thick skull. It hurts. I can't hold one straight, but I can still grab you. Do you think maybe we can walk the rest of the way home together? How does that sound? We have to leave soon or Talia will nag me if we arrive late. Does the evening gown fit? That's just how high-end gowns are. If it weren't hard to wear, it'd be called sportswear. I'm literally standing right here. You sure you're not gonna ask for my help? What are you staring at? Turn around. Can you pull your hair back? Any gentler and it'll fall off after a few steps. Done. You're not just elegant, you're shining so brightly, you'll set the hall on fire. What do I have to be afraid of? You'll protect me. Didn't eat much. Whoa, you made a huge sacrifice, I see. If I knew you were going to suffer, I'd have gotten you sportswear instead. Those heels look frightening. Are you sure you're not going to wear sneakers? I might trip over myself in flip-flops though. Here, give me your hand. Try taking a couple of steps first. The sight of you walking is enough to give me an anxiety attack. Make sure you hold onto my arm later. I'll go get the bouquet for Talia. Lean on this wall for support while I'm away, okay?
Come and have a seat. I still can't believe you arrived early today. That's rare. I guess he has indeed grown a lot since you started seeing each other.
Well, I just came by to see how nervous you are. Don't read too much into it.
The reporter is here. I'll have to excuse myself now. Feel free to hang out here if you want.
And I wish your voice won't crack. Nah, she wouldn't mind. Plus, the carpet here is soft. You can trip and fall as many times as you like. You've been wobbling non-stop during our short walk here. If you plan on falling, why not just fall a couple times here first to get it out of your system? Come on, it's only the two of us here. No need to keep playing tough. If you don't want to wear your heels, you can take them off. I'll pretend I'm not seeing anything. Are you sure you can control those heels just because you're a philosopher now? Are you okay? Did you sprain your ankle? Of course you are. It was I who took the brunt of the blow. My blood pressure has already spiked a couple times since I met you today. So you're insistent on wearing the heels? Well, you don't have to. It's not too late to change your mind now. Careful. Take a step back and sit down. I knew this was going to happen, so I brought these shoes along just in case you started to regret your decision. It depends on the occasion. I have enough stuff to worry about already, so it's not like I do this for everyone. Nah, lots of attendees take a pair of comfortable shoes along and change into them as soon as the event ends. You're just changing into them a bit earlier than usual. Really? And how do you plan on bending over in that tight evening gown? Quit protesting. I don't want to redo your sash. Try standing up. Are you going out like that? When you fell, your makeup partly rubbed off on my clothes. Why are you getting flustered? Did you forget I was here? I just had a flash of inspiration. I can help you with the makeup. Well, I never actually did makeup, but I've painted stuff. I'm a natural artist, I know. Please, don't praise me yet. Compliments will only distract me, and I'll lose my inspiration. Come sit here, and lift your chin a little. Relax your face. Keep it expressionless. If your facial muscles tense up, you'll get all these funny shadows on your face. Yes, you're completely relaxed. I'm the one being tense. Look, my hands are shaking so much. Sound better? Almost done. Don't talk yet. To look at you. Don't move your head. Look at me. A finger is the best brush for blurring colors into one another. This is how I paint all my paintings, to create diffused, natural gradients of color. What? Do you have a problem with that? You know, my canvases are usually quiet. An uncooperative canvas like you with 1,000 rules about what I can and cannot draw, this is going to be a real challenge for me. Done. You may have a look. Come on, admit it. I understand. Truth doesn't need to be said out loud. It's time. The performance is about to start. From now on, you'll really need to hold on to me. Well, then hold on to me so you won't lose me, since I'll be your companion for the night.
What? You have that card?
You two are playing cards so loudly that you're disturbing the employees.
What do you mean? Their males are so cute. Simply adorable. Go on, don't mind us.
What I mean is I'm about to start painting now. You'll disturb me like this.
There's no place for you to paint here. A lot of things are piled up because of the renovations next door.
I can paint outside. The lighting's good there.
It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Your canvas will be hot after sitting in the sun for a while, and you yourself might get heat stroke.
No, I'm good. This silly game. Put it down. What do you mean, afraid? I'm just not interested.
Don't mind him. If he's bored, he can play with his phone. Double.
It's just a game, but those two are so into it. So all you have to do is put the card in the cup. No, I'm not interested. Shh.
I already said not to mind him. He's allergic to all forms of cats.
Miss Bodyguard, I remember you said you'll have a day off next Wednesday. That's perfect because we have to meet up. You can pick out picture frames with me. What's Meow Meow Cafe? You should rethink your definition of the word paradise. Otherwise, we won't end up in the same one. Is this really something you need to think about?
Thomas, we finished packing. Can you take a look if this is all right?
I'll do it. You guys keep playing. Can I please get you two to pick up this painting?
Over this? I don't think so. He's not a kid. Don't worry, he's fine.
You're probably here to see Mr. Thomas and Mr. Rafayel. They're inside.
I'll put this card here. No, wait, let me think.
Why does it take you forever to decide?
This is a strategy game. I need to be extremely careful when deciding which cards to play. And these cats keep staring at me. They probably want to attack me.
You're ruining all the fun.
Can't you have a little patience with a newbie?
You should practice with someone who's very patient with you, such as your bodyguard lady.
You already said that playing with a newbie like me ruins all the fun. I can't ask her.
Is it possible that she doesn't mind? You're learning this to play with her anyways.
Nah, she'll probably say I don't need to learn it and then sacrifice her game time to be with me. I'm not that selfish. Besides, this game is really interesting.
Oh, you don't find the meowing annoying?
I got it! Go Meowster! I'm taking this card. It's cute once you get used to it, like when victory is within reach. You're here? Hold on. You're late. I already picked out the picture frames. Wait. Since you didn't go to the cafe, let me make you a cup of coffee. Thomas's coffee beans are worth a taste. And while there are no cats here, you can get a feel for what my paradise is like. Here, cultivate your senses with some contemporary art.
Hey, guess what Raphael was up to just now? Yeah, picking out picture frames.
Yeah. Let's play. It's so popular these days. I ended up trying it out and found it really interesting. Well, wake up, kitty. Do they go on strike sometimes? Or do they also act like this when you play? Okay, I got it. Maybe they have the same hobby as their owner. She likes to say white lies to make people happy. I went to Meow Meow Cafe yesterday. They said they were open the whole day. Yep, I even made reservations with them. They said their limited time entry offer is only available for another 2 weeks. Luckily, I got the tickets for next week. Yeah. But it just so happens that my hobby is to master your hobbies. We can be silly together. They finally woke up. You can go first. You want to take advantage of a newbie? I don't mind. I've already mastered every trick and strategy for this game. I won't lose. Deal. But you have to promise not to lose to me on purpose. We will be permanently closed starting from the 20th of this month. Thank you for your continued support. So today's the last day. So this is what you meant by bidding farewell to your friends. It's been a long time since you were here. I don't think they'll remember. How? Nice. That fish is no match for you. You grew up, but the fish grew up too. You won fair and square. Here's your prize. Raise that one then. I'll make you a bird if you win. All right, come back when you're brave enough to take on the challenge. Flying carpet fishy. Was giving fish different nicknames your hobby as a kid? It's got a name, you know. It's a flying mobula, also known as a flying ray or a devil ray. Let's just call it a flying carpet fishy. I never actually touched one, but since it lives in the ocean, you're probably right in that it's soft. Remember, fish from the ocean's depths can be very aggressive. Let's go. Your other friends are waiting. But you're all grown up and haven't been here in a long time. Instead of the fish forgetting you, it's more likely that you've forgotten them. The ocean and the aquarium are completely different worlds. There are reefs and corals and all sorts of fish swimming about. We can tell time by the tides and admire the ever-changing lights and dancing shadows on the water's surface. All fish are born to love the ocean. But the aquarium is nice in its own way. There are endless dangers lurking in the ocean, so the fish may have a hard time relaxing. Maybe the aquarium isn't so bad after all. All living beings can sense the emotions of one another. If humans treat fish with kindness, I'm sure they can tell. Well, you're not even a fish. How would you know what these fish want? Let's keep going.
Ladies and gentlemen, the aquarium is now closing for the day. Please exit in an orderly fashion. We look forward to seeing you again.
Doesn't that mean you'll have a chance to meet again, though? We can just ask them and see. It seems to have remembered you. Guess it considers you a friend because of all the races you had. They said, we'll meet again. It's so early. I left instructions to leave the delivery downstairs and not to send it up. Huh? It's you? What about it? It took on a human form and paid you a visit? Huh? So you're saying the Marine Life Research Division cannot detect its movements, and it might be seriously injured? That's not unlikely, but survival of the fittest is the rule of the sea. If it's injured and isn't able to return to its pod, there's a high chance something bad has happened to it. Don't get too upset. This day will come for all living creatures. I mean, you will meet it again if fate wills it. It's a whale, not a dog or a cat. What, are you suggesting broadcasting an underwater missing whale announcement? Or roping in the crabs to give out missing whale flyers? Fine, there's a way. But disclaimers first. I can't guarantee you it would work. Besides, even if we do find it, you're only allowed to watch it from afar. Come with me then. This place should work. Let me put it out there that searching for a whale in the sea is no different from searching for a needle in a haystack. Don't get your hopes up. So, who's diving first? You or me? Hey, stop yanking me like that! Take off those large goggles, open your eyes and look at me. Try to breathe slowly. It's no different from being on land, is it? I love how unworldly and guileless you are. Follow me closely, and don't leave my side if you don't want any mishaps to happen at sea. You're so interested in us marine creatures. Are you obsessed? If you don't know their names, don't make things up. Yeah, the fish here are delicious. It's the skeleton of an adult Brutus whale. It's been dead for a long time. Not the one we're looking for. This is one of the Lemurian ruins. Yes, you could very well be stepping on the bones of an ancient Lemurian right now. This used to be the Grand Hall, where Lemurians would pray and worship. It seems you don't think too highly of my intelligence. I just remembered something hidden here that may help you in finding the baby blue whale. Take a guess. It's not that valuable. This is just a whale whistle. Blowing on it will call nearby whales over. I've never tried it myself, though. Do you want to try it? Oh well, I guess the adults lied to me after all. You're overthinking. I was the one who buried it here. I loved exploring the nooks and crannies of the ocean when I was a kid. The adults couldn't keep me from sneaking out, and they were worried for my safety, so they gave me that whale whistle. One blow of this whistle, and the nearby whales would be summoned over to escort me home. Or so they said. Whenever I tried to sneak outside again after receiving the whistle, I was either caught on the spot or scared off by the sharks. I never had a chance to try it out. And then, many more years passed. Eventually, I decided to bury it here. You're the first human they've ever seen. They don't know what it means to be afraid. For us Lemurians, death is more of a blessing than a curse. All creatures born in the ocean inevitably return to it in the end, becoming one with its eternal blue. Our lives are immortalized in this way. Despite the baby blue whale's demise, it is still here in the ocean with us, and it has become one with the water. Perhaps one day when I die, I'll become one with the water too. Do you hear that? What's that sound? Give me your hand. To find out where it's coming from, of course. Feeling better now. The baby whale is staying with its family. It probably strayed offshore on its way here and accidentally beached itself. Northwards, to the confluence of warm and cold currents, to look for food. That's where they belong. There is no guarantee they will come back anytime soon. Why are you crying? Worried you'll never see it again? The sea breeze bites hard. Your eyes will hurt if you keep crying like this. Fine, fine. You can cry all you want. As you shed your tears into the ocean, they became one with the water. The whale will know when you miss it, no matter where it goes. Weren't you asking what the ocean's most precious treasure is? Smile for me, and you will know the answer.
Here is your dessert. Bon appetit.
Why do you get an extra scoop of ice cream when we paid the same price? You're really running around Lincoln City every day, doing heroic deeds. And have you experienced something similar before? And if the bad guys happen to be more experienced than you are, I'll bet all you can do is scare away low-level wanderers. If you're done with your ice cream, let's go. It's late. I'll walk you home. Didn't you just say I don't care about people around me? I'll care about the people around me from now on, starting with you. Come to think of it, the bad guys are looking for an easy target, and you tick all the boxes. A young woman living alone who often goes out at night with an irregular work schedule. Having an extra pair of eyes will help you identify suspicious activities. Let's follow the route you take every day back home. Who knows? We might find something.
Fried buns, don't miss out. 10 per box. Get 50% off the second box. Try the juiciest apples in Lincoln. We have everything from strawberries to mangoes to kiwi fruit.
This road is dangerous indeed. I'm surprised you managed to get home safely. It can't be easy. It's pretty good. Then hold your own bags. All right, go in already. We didn't notice anything along the way today, but you can't let your guard down. I'll come have a look again tomorrow. You might not be able to finish this, so I'll help you with this bag of sweet chestnuts.
Please come again.
You visited 3 dessert shops, 2 fruit stands, and 1 convenience store on average per day for the past 3 days. Your route is so complicated. If I were stalking you, I'd have given up long ago. Shh! Look over there. Is someone watching us?
You! Stop right there!
My savior. Finally, I found you.
Huh?
It was you who saved me from a wanderer nearby.
You hunters are an elusive bunch. So he's been waiting nearby for you to show up to thank you in person. All hunters wear similar looking uniforms. So he wasn't sure who is who. That's why he's been watching you. Huh. I see. A beautiful, kind soul. Who could this be referring to? No need. I've been getting too much food these past few days. Go on in. I'll wait till you go up.
I'm fine. Thank you. Tell me, who is that guy you've been hanging out with lately? You've been dropping hints at me so often. Why would you date another man? You've been playing hard to get for so long, but I'll forgive you. I know, you want to be my girl. Ow! Who? Damn! Who is it? Come out, face it! Ugh.
Who said you could touch her? I know you must be so eager to thank me, but let's save that for later. A taser? Great. I'll give him something to taser.
Who are you?
I've been staying with her these past few days, and we've been sharing everything. Isn't it obvious what our relationship is?
You're lying. She loves me. Stop meddling in our business.
Oh? And how are you going to prove that?
She gives me suggestive looks every time she buys stuff at my store.
Maybe she just has twitchy eyelids.
She smiled at me.
She smiles at me on a daily basis, and she throws in her teeth when she smiles. Imagine living in such nonsensical fantasies with your head so far up your butt. You don't need to act tough. No one said you couldn't. Can you still walk? Do you need my help? Oh, well, I'll lend you my strength for a while longer, being the kind person that I am. Beggars can't be choosers. I'd rather carry you because I don't like giving piggyback rides. I'd look like a sea turtle.
Look, Mom. What are they doing? Shh. Don't interrupt their date.
Turns out his evol is inconspicuousness. No wonder we never noticed anything. It was raining, and I didn't have an umbrella, so I came back to borrow one. I happened to have forgotten my wallet when I left my house today. And you? Why did you rush out of your home in the middle of the night when it's raining outside? Let's go then. We have a stormy night ahead of us. It's the ideal time for a stroll.
Hey, stop it! Watch the claws. Scratch me again and I'll...
You're finally here. Help me get this rascal off my head. Oh, I bet. Do you know how fat she's gotten? I can feel my insides becoming permanently damaged when she walks all over me. She knocked over my paint bucket, so I had her sign a confession by printing her paw on my canvas. I was too soft on her. I let her run around the canvas a couple of times, so she'll have enough paw prints for the confessions to come. Even the cat gets pampered. When are you gonna start treating me the same way? Well, since you suggested it. To think you've been on a mission and haven't stayed in touch all this time, and when you return, the first thing you do is look for people to adopt this cat. You felt bad for me? It's okay. As long as you felt bad for us. It doesn't matter whom you felt bad for first. Her new owner is here. Take her. Well, you see, I definitely won't be seeing her again. Saying farewell is just too set in stone. Really? I'm going to wash my face. Give me a moment. Ouch! Who left this on the ground? No, my foot hurts. No, I need to be barefoot to tap into my creativity. Leaving already? Do you really see me as nothing more than a caretaker for the cat? Work is the best thing in the world, so we should save some of it for tomorrow. Oh? Tell me what you've noticed. As long as one of us isn't lazy, that's good enough. Petting the cat, painting, and when I didn't feel like doing anything, I would lie down and imagine you were beside me, just like this. Maybe it's because I haven't seen you for a while. Come closer. You have cat fur on your head. Quite a lot of it, actually. Don't move. I'll help you take care of it. I did a lot of things that I would have never imagined doing. I blow-dried the cat's fur with a hairdryer. I even bought cat teasers in 36 different colors and 12 different flavors of dried fish. It's not that. I was a little anxious. I wanted to divert my attention. You know the feeling when you dial a number and can't bring yourself to press the call button? I know. Maybe. And then I called the cat by your name. I said, "Where are you?" Okay, I'm done. Try not to get cat hair all over yourself again. She's heartless. As I expected, she already forgot me after a few minutes. But she was all over me for the past 2 days. How can she just cozy up to someone else so easily? Huh? Is the world ending? Have wanderers taken over Lincoln City? Then you can't leave. I haven't seen you in so long. I want to spend more time with you. It's nothing. My emotions were ready to overflow. I simply expressed them, that's all. Standing on end? I don't think that's even possible for me. Fine, I believe you. There's no need to take a picture. Well, the shot's been given. Why are you still holding on to the cat? It's the first time someone's ever grabbed my head and forced me to take a photo. Wouldn't it be better to just help me fix my hair? Are you done? Now it's my turn. Didn't you want to leave? I'm letting you go home. Oh, are you afraid? You seemed pretty brave a moment ago. You were right. We all have to say goodbye someday. The closer we are to someone, the harder it is to go our separate ways. I'm not used to saying goodbye. So, to prevent you from forgetting me like that cat once you get home, I'm leaving my print on you. Don't ever leave me without saying anything. You wouldn't now, of course. But if one day, should you forget me once I'm no longer with you, just like that heartless creature, I won't let you off easy.
Did you get the gift? It's an exclusive perfume from that collaboration series we talked about. The one that's not available to the general public. Take it as a token of my gratitude for being my +1.
Your Magnificence! You're finally awake! We have another visitor! Quick! Put on your cloak! You are, after all, the most formidable and fearsome witch of the deep sea. You need to maintain that sense of mystery! Oh, Your Magnificence! Don't you remember? Have you been sampling your potions before they're ready again?
You need to stop your habit of trying your potions as you're brewing them. You're not making soup, you know.
Excuse me, I am Raphael. Are you the Witch of the Abyssal Rift?
How dare you barge in like that? That's so rude.
Wrong! It's your magnificence to you.
Pardon me, Your Magnificence. I desire a magical potion that can transform me into a human. It is to fulfill a single wish.
Oh, I know. You fell in love with a princess on the surface.
Or perhaps a beautiful and kind-hearted maiden.
How sad. How could you have fallen in love with a human?
They only have 2 legs and don't have the beautiful fins.
And once you betray the sea, you'll be hit with a dreadful curse.
You'll endure immense pain, and then you'll dissolve into sea foam, not a single scale left behind.
Oh no! Don't die! Blue!
That was great. I'm moved. No matter the cost, I'm willing to shoulder it.
You make it sound so easy. Do you have any idea how precious the potion is?
It will take her magnificence to work for 100 days and nights.
It needs a myriad of troublesome materials that you can't even begin to count.
And the 3 most precious things from the vast sea. A gem that forever shines like the moon. A stream that never wanes with time. A voice that sways like the tide.
Hey, dummy! Why'd you say all of that out loud? That's the magnificence secret.
A gem that forever shines like the moon. A stream that never wanes with time. A voice that sways like the tide. I've got it. Even if I have to venture into the unreachable abyssal trench, I'll still get them for you. It's a deal.
It's been 3 days already, and that Rafayel guy still hasn't come back.
It's been 30 days, actually. He must have given up by now.
Maybe he's fallen in love with someone else?
My feelings will never change.
Did you bring all the materials?
Of course. I've removed the softest scale from my neck. Under my power, it will forever shimmer like the moon. I possess a life that is everlasting, so my blood will forever flow, just like the unending sea. I've captured a melody within this conch from the far eastern sea. I believe it truly resonates like the captivating ebb and flow of the tide. Is this what you were looking for?
Oh, he died.
Nah, he's just passed out. He yanked off the most precious scale and bled a whole bottle's worth. It's no wonder he fainted.
Oh, he's awake.
Where am I?
You're at the Magnificent's residence, of course. You nearly died. It took the Magnificent several potions to bring you back.
Understood. Blue, come help me.
I was thinking about how you truly are a kind person. That's why you're a beautiful and kind-hearted witch. She's captivating, much like the sea. When she's quiet, she's like the shimmering surface of the sea. When she laughs, she's like the dancing sea spray. Of course, when she's angry, she's like a storm at sea. Are you awake? I've noticed you've been sleeping next to the cauldron these past few days. I bet you haven't been getting much rest. I'll keep watch tonight. You can sleep. See the moment its color changes from moon gray to lotus blue, so you can add the blood of the mussel moon eel, right? Do you like it? This is the melody my beloved adores the most. Back then, I would often play it on my flute beneath her window, serenading her to sleep. I can play it for her right now. Still, I want to do so much more with her once I become human. You don't want me to die? Do you remember the last time you gazed upon the moon? Next time someone asks, say you saw it with me. Have you finished making it yet? Of course. Yeah. Beautiful. If I finish this, I'll become human. There's no moonlight as clear as this by the coast. This is the spot. May the blessings of the abyss be with both you and me. The most potent magic potion doesn't always need to be consumed to work. Don't be scared. Look around. You're actually quite familiar with this sea. The first time you came here, the fish kissed your fingers. You said it tickled, didn't you? I kissed your fingertips beneath the window after, and you just laughed, humming some random song. And you're sometimes a bit out of tune. Yet I find your voice more enchanting than any melody I've ever played. You've never truly belonged to the Abyssal Rift. You've just forgotten. You should embrace the moonlight and bask in the sun. That's when you'll truly be yourself. Like a tranquil sea. Your laughter echoes like the sound of waves. And when you're angry, it's as if a storm is brewing. You've never been a terrifying witch. Why are you here? Did she really? Why are you taking so long to react? Aren't you going to look away? You still have quite a bit of time. Humans can't stay in the sea for too long. I'll get you back to shore. Ouch! That hurts. Wake up. Hey, wake up. What's gotten into you? You were screaming in your sleep and you almost dislocated my arm with how hard you gripped it. I couldn't reach you for more than a day. I finally found the spare key to your place and rushed over. Turns out you were sleeping. What did you dream about? Here, have some water first. You've been shouting so much your voice is hoarse. It's an interesting dream. I got too invested. What did the me in your dreams give you? Perhaps you've been having these dreams because you haven't been resting enough lately. It's still early. Do you want to sleep some more? Just to set your mind at ease, I won't turn into sea foam and disappear right in front of you. Got big dreams, huh? Sleep. Don't worry. That was surely just a dream.
Welcome to Tiny Stonehenge Airport.
That was such a bumpy
This
ride.
is amazing.
I'm still a little
Here,
nauseous.
take my photo.
Did you have to explain to every passenger we passed on the plane that I was afraid of heights, not crazy? Everyone kept staring at me because of you. It's numb? Fine. I'll carry your bag then. I was contemplating the other day where I should go to get inspiration when my eyes fell on the antique jigsaw puzzle we pieced together. The scenery was remarkable, but it wasn't easy to find out where the place was. I spent quite a lot of time looking for it. It always gets a little lonely traveling alone. That's why I asked you along. Of course not. I asked you to come along because... I'll tell you when we get there.
Ma'am, I've just received a notification. I regret to inform you that the ground staff at your origin airport did not load your luggage onto the plane.
It wasn't loaded onto the plane? You mean we have a piece of luggage left in the Lincoln airport?
I do apologize for the inconvenience. When it arrives, I'll arrange for it to be sent immediately to your accommodation.
Let's put that aside for now. At least my luggage made it. It's the rainy season, and it may rain any time. So let's head over to the inn first. It's been a while since I've been to such a pastoral place. If only we had a red convertible, we'd blaze through the grasslands.
A convertible? Oh, we do happen to have that. Please follow me outside.
Does this ox cart count as a convertible?
This is how we welcome guests around these parts. We even have a professional driver.
It's not too bad. Very rural. We're finally here. The ox cart was even worse than the plane. Hand me your passport and wait for me. I have good news, bad news, and more good news. Which do you want to hear first? The first piece of good news is that this is a lucky inn. The couples who stayed here got married when they went back. The bad news is they have only one room left. There's another one 50 kilometers away. That is, if you fancy an overnight ride in the ox cart. The next piece of good news is that we're not far from the giant rock formation. It's a walkable distance. The boss said that after a rain like this, the evening scenery is to die for. I can't wait to see it. In such rural areas, there may not be another inn beyond the village, so I've taken the room. We can sort out the room issue later, but the scenery won't wait around for us. Let's go. I see it. It's up ahead. My memory is more dependable than anything. The rock formation is exactly the same as the jigsaw puzzle. Once we get closer, you'll see the resemblance. I can't believe you took a photo of the jigsaw. Let me see. No way. It's really somewhere else. Blame it on the rocks for looking the same. But since we're here, the scenery is pretty nice, wouldn't you say so? The weather forecast is pretty accurate at least. Rain in the evening. Good thing I came prepared. Come here. I only brought one. I'll come over there then. The rain stopped. Are you just going to sit there and stare into space? Won't you look at me? I brought it for you. I'm used to getting soaked in the rain. Hey, stop looking down and set your gaze towards the horizon more. It's easier on your eyes. Yeah, it's been there for a while. You were intent on ignoring me, so I had to admire it on my own. Don't you think this rainbow looks familiar? Good memory. Actually, I took you out here to see the rainbow. Did I say that? I recall that day when we were solving the jigsaw puzzle. You said it would be great if you could see it for yourself. I know you're moved, but don't look at me like that. I have enough capacity in my brain to store what you say. It's okay. I understand how you feel. Hiking through the wilderness to see a giant rock formation. That does make more sense than coming all this way only to see a rainbow. True, rainbows can be seen anywhere, but it's hard to see the entire arc in the city. Those skyscrapers always get in the way. It's the rainy season here, so use this opportunity to take in as much of it as you can. It's raining again. You asked me why I chose to invite you along on our way here. Well, I think sharing this view with someone less special to me would only render its beauty meaningless. If it wasn't for you, I could never convince myself to get on a plane. My heart skipped a beat at every drop during turbulence. That being said, though, with you at my side, I suddenly realized it probably wasn't the turbulence that caused my heart to skip a beat. After that, it no longer felt so unbearable.
Don't be so sad. If you hadn't come to the base's aid so quickly, we'd all be stuck in the wilderness right now. You were injured! Jenna wouldn't deploy someone who's injured to the battlefield.
Thank you for your hard work.
Flowers, so beautiful.
What beautiful flowers!
Thanks so much.
I'm leaving. You should go home and get some rest too.
The water attack this time was so sudden. Thank you so much for your help. These flowers are a token of gratitude from our shop.
Working overtime right after a rescue mission. Lincoln City couldn't be without you even for a second. I thought you'd be exhausted after 2 weeks of fighting wanderers. Didn't expect you to be happily carrying other people's luggage. Fine. I went to see the planes, not you. Let's go home. Lie down. Where do you think you're going? No. It's bad enough that you went on a dangerous mission without telling me, but you didn't even respond to my messages when you got back. Of course you didn't. You only think about your missions. Then why don't you push me away? Or... did your injury make you weaker? Right. You helped others carry their luggage so effortlessly. You didn't look like you were in pain. But are you gonna keep pretending, even when I'm here? I don't want an apology. Let go. You shouldn't use too much of your strength. Yeah, a minor injury. Do you usually hastily bandage your wounds? I still think you're crazier. Weren't you so tired to the point where you couldn't read my texts? It's time for bed. Could have what? You suck at lying. Want some advice? When you wanted to hide things from me earlier, the first thing you should have done is kept your eyes from shifting as you talked. But that probably wouldn't have changed anything. Your ears were bright red. Her ears were even redder than you. I finally found the culprit who prevented me from painting in peace for 2 weeks. I mean, there must have been other lobsters who slowed you down. Let me guess. Did you get caught because you kept staring at another lobster in the sea? If that lobster would usually circle around you, but then suddenly swims off to a deep trench, wouldn't you get worried? Silence has the same meaning as yes. Now, let's say you want to pick her up, but she keeps ignoring you. All sorts of crazy thoughts would pop into your head, right? Again, your silence means you agree with me. If that lobster came back with injured pincers and kept it a secret from you, wouldn't you be mad? You should catch that naughty lobster so she won't run around before she recovers. See, even you agree. How could she be so oblivious? You're awake? I was speaking out on his behalf and helping him seek justice. Since you worried me sick by hiding your minor injury with your dishonesty, I'm eating all of this. And that is for you. There's always next time. Someone who's injured should stop trying to act tough. I know. You don't want to be a burden. You're afraid you'll drag everyone down. You don't want to be dead weight. So you're too embarrassed to let others take care of you. You think you can handle any problem by being a big girl. It's okay to be weak. You're a hunter, not a superhero. I hope you can be vulnerable every once in a while and accept the care of a Lincoln citizen like me. Help me guard this person. If she tries to act tough again before she recovers, I won't even put veggies in her porridge next time.
After emergency rescue efforts, life in the disaster-stricken areas has returned to normal.
I'm terrified from just watching Wanderer attacks on the news. Deep space hunters really have a tough job.
I agree. It's tough.
A lot of deep space hunters are young ladies. If they get injured on a mission, their families must be worried sick.
I know, right? But I know a hunter who is extremely brave and reliable. She can even catch a lobster with her bare hands while surfing. You got off work on time. Yeah, there's not a single wound on me. Promise. So, why don't you explain the bruise on your leg? What about the scratches on your fingers? You didn't sprain your ankle while running too, did you? Did the sand get in your eyes during the battle? Well, that's because someone loves to act tough. I'll make you feel better with flowers and another seafood feast. Well? No. But now that you mention it, you're allowed to get injured, but you're not allowed to hide it from me. Also, when you go out, you have to return to me, safe and sound. Who is it? Don't worry about cleaning up the room. I don't need my laundry done either. I should have said I didn't need anything for the next few... When you said you'd be here for a mission, you weren't talking about wanderers, huh? Aren't I dressed properly? Fancy breakfast you got there. Is it for me? Yeah, so it's gonna be my first meal in 2 days. You'll share it, right? If stealing inspiration counts, then there really was a thief. Even the finest of wines needs time to age. Don't worry, things are going pretty well. I'm 1% away from being done, but I need a watershed moment. Depends on my luck. Like a delicious croissant could be the 1% I need. Why does it taste funny? Okay, that's definitely not it. The croissant has no soul. Wrong. It represents temptation, original sin, and wisdom. It shouldn't be eaten for now. Obviously, it represents youth, freshness, and admiration. It should be tasty. Sometimes it takes a little chemistry for inspiration to be born. Ah. My soul was astonished at least. Ugh, it's too sour. Water. Sorry, the soul you're calling has transcended this mortal coil. Am I a fool? As expected, the freebie was too good to be true. How exciting. It's full of surprises. Since I've paid the price with my body, my soul should naturally be cleansed with a sense of beauty. But your gaze is already piercing me. I still remember someone taking advantage of me, twice, and not taking responsibility for it. A loud voice often suggests guilt, you know. Deflecting won't make it less true. Who's being unreasonable again? Hey, that tickles. Where did you learn to draw like that? I haven't used any risque drawing techniques, though. Or have I? My hand is getting tired. Can I take a break? It's really hot in this room. Can we turn on the AC? Fine. I'll deal with it. You're right. These aren't normal grapes. In ancient mythology, grapes were considered a divine gift from the gods. They represent joy, wine, and abundance. It aligns with my current mood. Ma petite artiste, you're blushing. Probably because it's really hot in this room. Being your model is so hard. I think I overestimated myself. Done? Let me see. I'm gonna guess that I'm in the center of this drawing? So, what's the thing resembling me? I'll say it's a combo of linearism and cubism. As the founder of this art movement, you can do the honors of naming it. Your potential is wasted as my bodyguard. You should switch careers. I think you'd be a natural at sales. You'll drive people crazy with your compliments. Nah, let's push the final product aside for now. Alright, your drawing technique and final product are innovative. Definitely worth studying and exploring. Maybe the missing 1% I've been looking for is right here.